The following trailer is rated S for spoilers. In a world of indefinite production purgatory, where video games die before they ever see the light of day, comes a game that clawed its way out of the grave and is here to make you say, wait, that's still a thing?
That's still a thing.
I know, right? It's insane!
Dead Island 2. Witness the tumultuous beginnings of Dead Island 2, a game that was announced in 2014, then faded into complete obscurity, except for a sprinkling of trailers here and there, and at one point, a knockoff Jack Black arcade side-scroller?
Really?
They took my freaking cat! And my sweet ride, too!
Then, after almost a whole decade of being MIA, just sort of came out with a fully fleshed out game that everyone thought would be dead on arrival. Did you get it? Because zombies are dead?
I mean, I get it, but...
Sorry, I was too busy
actually a
killing
really good
things to
game.
write a joke here. Get ready to jet set through glamorous LA as Dead Island decides to ditch the island part entirely for a
What type of landmass is Los Angeles?
coast?
Coast?
Sending you throughout different parts of Los Angeles, well, the nice parts of LA anyway, as you're surrounded by the most vapid and annoying group of survivors ever, and the game tries to convince you to care about them, despite the fact that they're all raging douchebags that you would also smash with a bat. Which is fine, it turns out, because they mostly turn into zombies that you can smash with a bat. Then get into the other typical zombie plot stuff, like the origins of the outbreak, the government being bad at their jobs, and zombies being the zenith of some new evolution of humanity, yada yada yada.
Yada yada.
In a perfectly
yada.
serviceable story that they didn't really need to convince you to swing something heavy at a bunch of influencers and celebrities.
That's true.
Now that's what I call a real power fantasy. Swing like a more roided up Sammy Sosa in Dead Island 2's combat that will have you doing an LA riot's worth of looting.
Which I love.
To
I love
MacGyver a
looting.
bunch of garbage onto a variety of weapons to make
Always remember, you wouldn't be you if you didn't loot. By Berlizzi.
them even deadlier as you add perks and different elemental attributes in an attempt to interact with the game's many environmental hazards that will turn the tide of battle or just have you setting yourself on fire
Yeah, I hate that.
as you try to synergize elements like you're playing Genshin,
Ew.
except with a machine gun. Then pick up a bunch of
Genshin
skill
is
cards that you'll
disgusting.
mix and match to fit your playstyle, but mostly you'll just cave in a parade of faces and gory detail. In
So
gameplay that gives you
satisfying.
the fast-paced zombie smashing action you expected, and does it surprisingly well. Assuming your tendons don't snap from the sheer amount of zombies they throw at you.
Oh, yeah, they
You know
be
the most
throwing
unrealistic
so
thing about
many
this game
zombies at
isn't the
ya.
monster powers. It's the fact that it takes you like an hour to find a gun in the US. So swing that face-smashing bat and get ready to squash zombie heads like they're overripe pumpkins in a game that had every reason to be an unadulterated garbage fire,
Yes.
but turned out to be a solid experience that delivers what you'd
Yes.
expect out of it.
I love
No, it's
it.
not a masterpiece, and you'll probably forget it immediately after you finish it, but that doesn't stop it from giving
I mean,
you
I'd
exactly
definitely
what
come
you
back
want.
to it. I definitely come back to it if they have a DLC, you know. And it has replay value. If you have like friends, you can play as a different Slayer, and play with a friend who probably hasn't played it yet. Like, you know, could be cool. No?
Deeply excessive violence.
Ew! 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 He's trying to smoke. My lord.
Starring Lenny Kravitz, Magic Mike,
Yes.
Chon Lethal,
Chon
SoundCloud rapper, Rockabilly,
Rockabilly.
Rhea Ripley, Emma Janot Important, one of the only black guys to survive for a sequel, Dr. Deadlittle, and the
Deadlittle.
old couple that wants to invite you to their swingers party, Dying Light. But for people that have joint problems and can't do parkour at all, 2.
Pretty much.
With the way the game ended, I cannot wait for Dead Island 3, and I'll have plenty of time to play it. When it releases in 30 years,
30
tell
years.
us what you'd like to hear in my epic voice in the comments below. Stop, he's already dead. This remaster period is a link to the past. The man who enters hell is not the man who leaves.
Alrighty.
Patrolling the
Okay,
Mojave.
okay. But yeah, Dead Island 2 is a very awesome game. I actually forgot about it. I knew they had that trailer back in 2014, as you said, and then I don't know, they never released it. I just forgot about it, and then I didn't even know that it came out when it did. I heard about it from a friend. It was like, Dead Island 2? I thought that was like a pipe dream. I thought I was like having dreams about it. I thought it was just like a myth, Dead Island 2. But yeah, the game's really fun. I haven't beaten it yet. I'm playing it with a friend. We're almost done with the game. I think we have like 2-3 more chapters and we're done. But like, yeah, it has a lot of like, they have side missions and stuff. I really like the game. It's pretty cool. Definitely worth the wait. But like, yeah, that was Honest Game Trailers for Dead Island 2. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.